I'm waiting for my husband to get back.
I found the world's smallest hair curler, so let's see how long.
Oh, yeah, all messages. Hello. Will you come in? Things being a little weird. It crashed already before I even started. How are you? I'm good. I'm waiting for my husband to get back from a haircut. So I'm just figured I'll go live quick while I wait for him. We have so much to do. You've seen me somewhere? Like online? Upstate New York. You're fine? This cold's starting to go away. It's just in my chest still, but feeling better. Thank you. Did anybody catch the shooting stars, the meteor showers lately? Has anybody caught it? I think it was last year or 2 years ago, when I was sitting in my backyard, I didn't know there was a meteor shower. And I ended up looking up, and I seen so many shooting stars. I was like, what is going on? And then I ended up looking it up, and it was a meteor shower. I'm just waiting for my husband to get home so we could go do errands, because I have to go to my doctor's. I have a doctor's appointment. He had a haircut. So he went for his haircut, I have a doctor's appointment, and I'm just waiting for him now to get back. Yeah, that night I seen like, I don't know, it must have been like 50 of them or more. I sat there for like 2 hours almost, and they just kept going and going, and I was kind of amazed. I was like, what is happening? I thought I was lucky, but no, I wasn't. I need to pick up medication. So I have iron that I usually have to pick up. Iron and potassium pills that I usually pick up. And I also have to get blood work really quickly. Thank you. From Greece. Well, hello. Hello, Balbin. But everything is like loosening up. So hopefully it stays that way. My nose is leaking more. My chest is loosening up more. So hopefully we stay that way. Busy. My day's been busy. And a little bit stressful. With family stuff. In terms of like needing it to go right. My grandfather needs help right now, so he has really bad arthritis, and it's to the point where he needs a wheelchair, and he needs assistance all the time, like home care. So now we're in the middle of figuring that out, and he's very set on one thing, and I want him with me, but he wants to go back to Florida. I don't want him to. Methylene blue. Oh, I've heard of methylene blue. Thank you. Hello, Jesse. And I'm nauseous right now. I'm really nauseous. I don't know why. I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'm just freaking myself out. That steak that I ate last night it really did taste off, and I'm like, I really hope I'm not sick. Or not getting sick from it. You got anger? Anger, what makes you angry? Everything? Jam, hello. You work construction during the day, but I'm done by 3 every day, pretty much. So you have time, you're saying, to do something. What are you good at? No, supposedly I was talking in my sleep this morning. I was having some wicked dreams, but he's like, you were talking in your sleep this morning. I was like, was I? What was I saying? And he's like, I don't know, you were laughing, and I forget what he said I said. I'm like, well, I was dreaming of something bad, first of all. And I was fighting in my sleep, so I don't know why I was laughing. I don't know why I was laughing out loud, but in my fucking dream, I was fighting somebody. And it definitely wasn't funny, so I don't know why I was laughing. I guess I was giggling. I'm like, well, I wasn't having a giggly dream. Hello, Hawk. Can I pet that dog? It's fucking cold down here. It's so cold. Are you back? With your haircut? Make sure to double tap, guys. Don't forget to like. You need a shower now? Full of hair? I didn't even see that. Thank you, Kelvin. Thank you. Low-waisted pants? They're not low-waisted pants. They would look funny as F if I put them low-waisted, because the crotch would be over here. Baggy crotch. I don't like baggy crotch on nothing. It looks funny. It looks like you're back in grade school, wearing jeans, baggy jeans with the baggy crotch again. Hate that. I fucking hate that. I can't stand that. It makes me, whenever I see people wearing it and it's like really baggy at the crotch, it makes me think of when we were back in grade school and we'd wear jeans that didn't fit right and the crotches were almost down to our knees. Men pants, for sure. For sure. But for girls, no. That's all I do is say legs. Back, legs, ass, arms, stomach. But I'm focused more on my back, my glutes and core, and my legs to compensate for my bad back. They call that a good old knee crotch. Knee crotch. That's fucking funny. People are just too stupid. That's how you know they're uneducated. And they don't own anything. They rent. Because if they did and they had a finished basement, they would finish, and they had a utility room that they needed to constantly access, the best thing you could do is put a drop ceiling in. I've explained this multiple times. You would know the cost of not putting a drop ceiling in and having to cut through fucking drywall all the time and then have to replace it and fix it every time you need to access it. All the wires, everything runs through this room, like up here. So we just pop the tile out. I could have him show you too. You just pop the tile out and then you could get to everything in the ceiling. And it's so much fucking easier to run wires. Like if you can see there's wires already ran through, like right there. Through, upstairs to downstairs. It's the easiest way to run wires down and up this room. So we kept the ceiling just like this because it's easier to do that. Drill a hole through the corner of the wall and then lead it into other bedrooms that need it. So like we have computer rooms down here, right? So this is technically a computer room. And that's why we needed all the wires as well for the Ethernet and all of that shit. And then the room next door to it is a computer room as well. And then we have our bedroom. So, oh, sorry, 3 computer rooms. Yeah. And then there's one right above. This is a computer room right above us as well. So that's why it's the easiest to run everything through here. And there's important HVAC shit, all that stuff in here. It's not ceiling tile, it's drop. It's a drop ceiling. You take it down. You just pop it out. Do whatever you gotta do, pop it back in. Instead of cutting holes everywhere and then having to replace it all. Mud it and do all that stupid ass work when you don't need to. And we're not here long anyway, so to replace it, we have so many other things we're renovating. If the people that wanted that buy it and want to do it, they could do it. But I doubt they would. They might. But we made this so I could have a space. That's why this is the only room that has the ceiling. Even down here, because whenever we finished this basement, we only left, so we did the drop ceiling in this. And then every other room, we didn't do that. So it's all normal ceilings and shit in every other bedroom, every other room, every other space. This is the only room. Because it wasn't even meant to be like this. This was like, we didn't even finish this room. It was left unfinished. So, like, that wasn't even there. So we finished it all. And then, like he said, he didn't want to keep cutting in. So the best option was the drop ceiling. But we're not planning to stay here forever. That's the thing. We're already looking at other houses, so. Myers, you sent something funny to watch? Kurt, your gramps was an architect and the entire basement was a drop ceiling and you could lift each one up to get anything? Kurt, because it's so beneficial to have. Because let's say there's a leak, there's anything, right? You could get in there and find it. And these are a lot cheaper to replace than having to cut your whole ceiling out. That's you come in. Black Savage Records, that's funny. That's fucking funny. I am. I worked yesterday. Worked a bit this morning. Now we have to do a bunch of running around. Pretty much, like so if the reason why schools do that too is so they can access everything right away. That's the whole point of having a drop ceiling. Drop ceiling is at a convenience, so you can access your stuff. So, like, you finish a basement, let's say there's important stuff you have to access and you don't want to seal it up, you do the drop ceiling. That's why a lot of offices have it, because something happens, they drop the fucking tiles out, and they can figure out where it's coming from, where it is, where it needs to be fixed. No, I only had some this earlier this morning. Then what the fuck? Went and got a haircut. So I've been waiting for him to get back. And then I was like, fuck it, I'll go live while I wait for him to get back. Since I'm not doing anything. Oops, that blocked it. That's not how that works. It is not asbestos in there. Whenever you, well, I'd hope if you own a place, you take care of it. Maybe if you rent, I could understand you having all that shit because the landlords don't do shit. And they're shit landlords, but unfortunately, we don't get to call someone up to be like, come fix this shit. We have to do it all. We just replaced the roof. And we had to do it. That's the only, like, downside of, like, owning is you gotta make sure you have money to repair stuff. Because if something happens and you don't have the money to do it, you're fucked. 1950s anymore. Right? I'm missing some. Surprise live for me? Aw. Exactly, Kurt. Yes, Cat 5 cables in schools. Yep, and it's the easiest way. Drop ceiling. The haters are here. Doing something right. That's why they're mad. Oh, we went grocery shopping too, and I picked up pork, a bunch of meat, and we're gonna make supper tonight. Maybe I'll live stream it. Like grill. Well, I'm sick, so I could sniff as much as I want to. I can sniffle as much as I want to. I'm sick. I'm sick. My sniffles are from being sick. Your sniffles are from being a user. That's the difference. And if you think my sniffles from being sick are that's because you do use, which is why you know so much about that. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't be focused on that, and that wouldn't be your first thought. Only druggies accuse people of being druggies. I wanted to try. Which one was that? The sativa. I stay so thin because I move. And I work out. I don't sit on my ass all day. That's how I stay thin. I constantly fucking move. I am never sitting. I don't sit for long. I'm constantly moving. Even after I eat, I don't even sit. I move. Even my husband says that's exactly why you don't gain weight, because you can't even let your meal settle. Eat, and then I'm like, blah, 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 boing, 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 boing. He's like, it's like you get more energy the more you eat. But he's right, though. I don't. He sleeps after he eats. He'll take a nap after he eats. So his weight is, steady. And, he never loses. If anything, he'll gain a little bit, but it's not crazy. But he's like, because I take a nap after I eat. Usually, if I'm at home and I eat, I take a nap. That's what you should be doing. I can't. Every time I take a nap, I feel like shit. Where'd that go? The sniffing is weird. It is sniffling. Because I am congested as fuck and it's finally breaking up. Which you guys already know because you've been sick. Everyone has been sick in their lifetime with a chest and head cold. And their nose constantly leaked. And they were constantly sniffling. But you guys are going to act like you've never been sick. Apparently I do. And I wasn't even around the employee that was sick. He just sat in my truck. I know.
You want to take the bike or the car?
We'll take the bike. Another thing too, you think if I did rugs, I would have what I have? You think I would have vehicles? Think I'd have anything?
Think our kids would have one?
You think our kids would have anything? Alright, we have to go do our errands, but I will be back, and I will be going live when I get back. I just have to do a few things, go to the doctor's, and then we shall be back. I will be back. I'll be back on. Alright, guys. I will see you in like 2 hours. And then we'll make supper. Alright, guys. I'll see you later.